All right, how about this? This is not the sun. This is not the sunrise or sunset. This is the moonrise earlier this evening from Helen Siegel out at Rehoboth Beach. Great shot. I find it so hard to be able to take a picture of the moon and make it look okay. Maybe I have a problem with my phone camera, but it's a great shot. Really neat to see how bright that moon is over top of the water there. And by the way, the corn and harvest moons, some of the big fall moons coming up, meteorologist Ulysses Garcia has a really good blog write-up about these moons. You want to check it out at WMDT.com. Just look for our weather blog and the weather section of the website. All right, earlier today, 80 degrees, the high temperature after starting the day at 60. We would call that a typical late summer day. As you see where our averages are, we weren't too far off the mark. Now, the issue we've been dealing with has nothing to do with what's falling from the sky. Obviously, we had some wonderful weather today, but it's the effects of the wind coming off the water and also swells from a distant hurricane. Either way, we've had coastal flooding issues, and we'll continue to see that here. Now, this goes through midnight. This advisory here with the bright colored counties here for all the state of Delaware. It's all algorithm-based, so this may drop at midnight. Wouldn't be surprised if it pops back up at one point tomorrow. And a coastal flood warning still continues for some of these counties here like Dorchester, Wycomico, and Somerset until 6 a.m. And a rip current threat. This is a big problem for you beachgoers. It's going to be an issue here along the Delaware and Maryland beaches all day long tomorrow, and I would also consider this for Sunday as well, as the swells from Hurricane Earl, the distant Hurricane Earl, basically make their way toward the mid-Atlantic. So it's the swells plus that northeasterly wind that's causing the flooding too. Now let's turn our attention to our next weather maker. It's not to the south. It's what you're seeing here north of Chicago. That's a cold front that's touching off showers and storms, and it's going to take a while before it gets here. So most of the weekend will be okay, and I say that all of Saturday, first half of Sunday. It's Sunday in the afternoon and evening. We'll have to start to watch for showers and storms. You'll see it here in Futurecast how this all builds in. We have lots of sun tomorrow. Everything you're seeing here, just some high clouds moving through. There's 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Getting you set for your Sunday, early start to the day. There'll be more clouds around than we had for the day Saturday, but still dry through the morning hours on Sunday. And for the afternoon, we'll be watching on the other side of the bridge for showers and storms developing toward D.C. Some of them will find their way to Delmarva late in the afternoon and a few more into the evening. Better chance for rain on Sunday, basically as the day progresses into the nighttime hours. Let's go with tonight, though, 60 to 65 under clear skies, comfortable conditions overall. We'll call it a calm wind, too, out there with those clear skies going on throughout the night. And that won't change until tomorrow when we add a few high clouds to the picture. 80 to 85 degrees, we'll call it seasonably warm. Another nice day, probably a couple degrees warmer than today, but overall, if you want to know how today will be, just remember what tomorrow will be. Remember how today was, pretty much the exact same type of forecast. We go with that chance of a shower or storm for Sunday afternoon, as I talked about. Monday, a pretty good shot for showers and storms late in the day. Tuesday, a few more showers left over, and then we'll go with warm conditions Wednesday through Friday with quiet weather. And Brandon, he's getting excited about this. We may have our third Friday night football set up with wonderful weather. Speaking of Brandon and Devin, we'll have more DSI on the other side of the break. Stay with us.